Yes, my people, nice to be back. This is the Labour Party Manifesto 2019. And I just need you to go on page 42. So, my people, this is where we are on page 42 in the 2019 Manifesto. And let me just bring it up for you. As you can clearly see, this is the 12 health center that was on Labour Manifesto for 2019. This is the names of the village they had to build health centers around Dominica. Not one place there you can see Bagatelle. Can you see Bagatelle there? No. Bagatelle is not there. And why Bagatelle is there now is just because of Siri exposing. We actually exposed our health center we had. And we had to do it 3-4 times until we get result. They come with that planned. And they said that they're going to build a health center in Bagatelle. They had no plan of building a health center in Bagatelle. The name of Bagatelle is not there. While they were campaigning, they always talking about, we have 12 health centers we are going to build. And Bagatelle one wasn't included. And we get one in Bagatelle under pressure, without no budget, without no plan to build any health center in Bagatelle. They launched their manifesto in 2019. And Bagatelle wasn't in it. They came to Bagatelle 3 months before the election. And they said that they're going to build a health center. So you can see where the health center is coming from. I also want the world to see, Dominica and the world by extension to see how it happened that Bagatelle end up having a health center. It wasn't an easy one. It wasn't easy to get a health center in Bagatelle. We got a health center under pressure by Siri exposing team. That is how we end up getting a health center in Bagatelle. Not by the willingness of the Dominica Labour Party. Not by this government. After 20 years, they did not do anything in Bagatelle. They did not love Bagatelle. It was pressure that bring that health center in Bagatelle. So my people, we are by the health center that they are advertising in Bagatelle, which Siri exposing caused them to build. Now this is the main road to the village, and as you can see, you are seeing the roof of a building, right? If you are building a health center in a village and you wanted to build a health center in a village, you would design the entrance of the health center on the main road so that it would beautify the village. So you put in the back of a health center facing the main road. All houses, all building they are building in any village, the entrance of the building would be on the main road. So it will beautify the village. And see what is happening in Bagatelle. They give us a health center in Bagatelle, a back-to-front health center. This is the back-to-front health center. This is what they're advertising. So I'm giving you the real story. This is the back-to-front health center. That is what they give. The name of the health center is a back-to-front health center. This is the main road. The entrance of the health center should be there. Everybody in the village talking about it. Every single person talking about it. This is back to front. The building is back to front because they had no plan for this. They just come 3 months before the election just to start it, just to play the minds of the people for their votes. And that's what it's all about. And everybody in the village know that. Every single person in the village. That's why they don't get any percentage on the health center, because we always had a health center. And they just come with a bomb rush, and everybody aware of the story. So my people, moving forward, as you can see, moving forward, this is the health center, right? There is no storage. A health center in 2022, there is no storage for water. If in case water go, there is no storage. There is no solar system on this health center. No backup electricity. Not even a generator. This is what they are advertising, right? A health center in 2022, no solar system, no backup electricity, no backup water system. This is what they are advertising in Bagatelle, right? Now they build a wall. I want to show you everything because they will need to understand what is happening when they do things without plan, with bomb rush and trying to play the mind of the people. So this is the road. They build a wall 3 feet lower than the main road. As you can see, yeah, 3 feet lower than the main road. As you can see, right? Yeah. So where is the backup generator? Where is the backup solar system? Where is the backup water system? Right? Because they had no plan of building health center. So all these things did not calculated because they had no plan of building health center. So I just want to show you my people. It's not just because they post a picture and they think the world will get excited that they are doing things. No, all this building wasn't planned to be there. It wasn't planned. So all of this I'm talking about, it is not in it. It is not in it at all. So I'm calling on the government to give the health center a backup generator or a solar system and a backup water system. We need a tank. Our health center we had a tank. Our 40-year-old health center had a tank. So why can't we get a tank there? So this is what they are advertising. This is the agenda they are pushing. So Siri exposing, bringing the reality of this building for you. From how it started and how it ended up starting to go. And this is an incomplete health center. So far this health center is incomplete. It is back to front. This is not beautifying the village. It is not beautifying. It is the main road into the village. It is not beautifying the village. You cannot put a back of a building facing the main road. So my people, it is just not there at all. I just trying to show the world how it is out of a bomb rush. It wasn't planned. They wasn't intend to do it. And they're trying to gain points on it. Yes, so my people, we are at the front of the Bagatelle Health Center. So as you can see, going up to the health center, you are going up a mountain. As you can see, you are going up a mountain. They did not cater for the elderly people. The elderly people most likely always complain with their knees, their waist. They always complain with knee pain, waist pain, and see how they have that steep hill going up to a health center. If you're thinking of building a health center, why should you think of building a health center on a mountain where the elderly will not be able to walk to go up this mountain right here? Not even a young person that have the energy to walk up this mountain to go up there. So you can see, you have all the evidence that it wasn't calculated. Let me just go back for you. I just want you all to understand, to see how high it is compared to this road. You see? You see how high it is? So the elderly will have difficulties of going up there. Somebody must help them, give them a hand, right? So they do not think of the elderly. So if an ambulance come for a patient, okay? The ambulance come for a patient. The ambulance will be going up there, okay? The ambulance will be going up, right there. So we driving up, and the ambulance will stop right here at the front of the door, right here, to pick up the patient. And as you can see, the road can continue. So the ambulance will have to obviously reverse back downwards. You see? The ambulance will have to reverse back down that hill there. In 2022, if you are building a health center, right? You have to build a health center where the ambulance can just continue making the round. And there is no shelter. If in case the ambulance come and pick up somebody, there is no shelter to say, okay, the person can just hop the ambulance without any difficulty, any rain wetting them. So you'll have to wait until the rain stop so that the person could hop the ambulance. You see,
In 2022, you have to build smart. You have to think smart. Not just building have a building and just post a picture and thinking, "Hey, people excited," and that is a health center. We're in 2022. Everything have to be smart. So this is the front of it, and everything. The front is even worse than the back. So it is a back to front health center, and it's sad. And when they started this health center, they said that now within 3 months after starting this health center, they will start housing 3 months after. And 2 years now, they haven't started the houses. And now they are going to come to capitalize on housing. You know? They are going to come to capitalize on housing. It is sad. It is very sad. So my people, it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned. It was a bomb rush. Nothing was calculated. Everything just come out in a mess. It is incomplete. So I've just explained to the world how we end up having a health center in Bagatelle and all the difficulties we are going to have, and we are having already with this health center in Bagatelle. So my people, just leave your comments in the comment box, and I know with all this explanation you can see is because of Siri exposing team we have this piece of concrete in Bagatelle presently today.